all the things with him. Who shall bring any charge against God's elect? It is God who justifies.
My ability to one names and more. But whatever your own recollection, your experience, your interaction, or your feelings about him, one thing is for sure. Kingsley is unforgettable. For me, he will always be my beloved cousin who lived life on his own terms, who possessed a passion for passion and making people smile and be happy. And he truly had that X factor.
Here we are again, that old familiar place, where the winds will blow. No one never knows the time or space. Don't cry for me, don't shed a tear. See, the times I shared with you wasn't meant to be. And when I'm gone, carry on. See, don't cry for me.
You also taught me to never make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. For these things I shall forever be grateful to you. I shall never forget the numerous times that you would call me in the wee hours of the morning, which was usually as soon as I was in a deep sleep, just to wake me up and for me to hear the words, "If I can't sleep, why should you? Bye now," and then hang up, leaving me to stare at the roof, as by then every inch of sleep would be knocked right out of me. I will always remember the many times I would leave home, whether it was from St. George or St. Peter, to pick you up. I would call to say I am leaving home now, even though I would now be going into the shower, because in spite of the long distance I would have to travel to pick him up, he would always be late. When I arrived to pick him up, I would call to let him know that I was outside, and he would say, "Okay sis, I'll come in 1 minute." Well, 1 minute would soon turn to 10 minutes, and 10 minutes would quickly turn into half an hour. By now, and of course I'm fuming, and would get out of the car and go into the house yelling, and he would just look at me with a blank and confused face and say, "Sis, you must understand, beauty is important and these things take time." I would never forget the first time razor phones came out, and I got one the week before they went out of fashion. And I saw him in Brishnell, and he shouted out loudly in the heart of town, "Oh my God, you lie. You get bread from a Nokia in the bag to a razor in your hand." He said this because my Nokia was so cheap and I was so ashamed of it that I would never dare let anyone see me with it. I can't forget when Tennille Stout first joined Ebony Models, and during rehearsals one day she opened the pool. All I heard was shh. The room was engulfed in silence, and Katie turned his head in slow motion and said, "Did somebody just open a pool in here?" I don't have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, but Katie threw a fit, and poor Tennille was instantly traumatized. Katie, I will never forget those awesome 3-hour rehearsal sessions every Sunday at Trent's Community Center. I enjoyed them so much that I would save all my pocket money during the week, as little as it was, just to buy an outfit to wear to rehearsals the following Sunday, all in the hope that you would tell me that I looked fierce. Getting the nod of approval from you meant the world to me, because you called it as you saw it, and not as one wanted you to see it. Katie set very high standards of dress in everything that we did. Plastic bags and slippers were a definite no-no. So much so that everywhere we turned, we wore heels. In the supermarket, heels. In town, heels. Even in the corridors, heels. As he would always say, a diva never leaves home without her heels. Katie was an inspiration to everything and everyone he came in contact with. So much so that because of him, the Barbados Amateur Model Search Show was rated the most viewed primetime show, and most recent, he left his mark on Britain's and Ireland's Next Top Model, with the Britain's local newspaper Will Gore saying, and I quote, "Kingsley Thorne is the best thing to have happened to Britain's Next Top Model in ages." End quote. You were truly a gem, Katie.
Why Kingsley? Why now? Why is he not here? Sure, there are many unanswered questions, but we must all give thanks for his life and continue to be comforted in the fact that he is at rest, he is at peace, and this has been part of God's plan. The yin and the yang is now complete. So I pray for each and every one of us to take time to reflect on all the beautiful experiences that you had with him, to seek atonement and make amends for any wrong that he may have done you, and to pray that you regain your spiritual and physical balance. On behalf of Judy and all of the family, the Thornes, the Scotts, the Carters, the Atkinsons, the Phillips, and many others, I wish to extend thanks to all of you for being here and being part of his final curtain call. And Kingsley, as you make your way, your spirit makes its way heaven bound. We are thankful and we are comforted, and we are resting assured that beyond the final bow and that final curtain, Katie, my beloved cousin, Kingsley McGregory Thorne, you live life your way.
You have to go. So that's how it is. Anyway, we're gonna do walk with me. Put your hands together. And it's a well-known song.